LeBron for the 8th straight game last night, but at least they had Kyle Kuzma. He scored a career-high 41 points, including 5 threes in the Lakers' win against the Pistons. Kuzma also did it in 3 quarters since he sat out in the 4th. LA is now 3-5 without LeBron, and the King will not travel with the team to Utah for their game against the Jazz tomorrow. But back to Kuzma. Here he is after the game.
I think I found my jump shot a little bit. Been struggling with it pretty much all year, and I just try to stay consistent in my work ethic and be in the gym and keep shooting, and I know it's going to come. We got a lot of playmakers. We got a lot of guys that can play basketball. We're a team, and...
Thank you, JaVale.
Yeah, thanks, JaVale. Thanks.
We are joined by FS1 NBA analyst Chris Broussard. Good to have you with us.
Good to be here.
So, is the glass half full or half empty with the Lakers right now?
And we're saying without LeBron, obviously.
Yes, right.
I'm half full on it. Look, it's hard to adjust to playing without LeBron James. We saw Cleveland, a team that had gone to 4 straight finals, a team that had perennial all-stars in Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love, go 4-23 without LeBron because he becomes a crutch. He does so much. You're used to him doing so much that he becomes your crutch. But the fact that this young team, without not only LeBron, but also Rajon Rondo, has gone 3-5, that's nothing to shout about, but they've won their last 2. I like what I see from this team. And it tells me, one, that they have high basketball IQ because they've adjusted pretty quickly to playing without LeBron.
Yep.
2, that they have the utmost confidence, especially Kuzma. And I love that his confidence, to bounce back from a 4 of 20 shooting game, 13 points, to have your career high in 3 quarters, and he was going against Blake Griffin, a guy that he probably certainly watched growing up and, thinking, wow, that's one of the best power forwards in the world. So and then the third thing it tells me, look, Luke Walton is a good coach. I'm not saying he's Red Auerbach or anything, but he's a good coach. I don't think his job status should be in jeopardy. Now we'll see how it goes in the playoffs and everything, but I think Luke is a good coach. I think he's running good stuff without LeBron, and when LeBron's there, he adjusts. So I feel like it's half full. I think their biggest problem without LeBron is here, with Lonzo and Ingram staying aggressive. And that's a mental thing. I think Lonzo's 41% free throw shooting is a mental thing too. But those two, every night, they need to be aggressive. Kuzma will. Even last night, Ingram was aggressive early. They were kind of playing through him. He only had, 10 points or whatever. But I like the fact that he was aggressive and Kuzma was getting it done. Kuzma, the great thing about him is even though he put up 24 shots, he doesn't dominate the basketball. And he's a perfect second guy.
No, he doesn't dominate the basketball because you pass it to him, he shoot it.
But that's all right.
He ain't holding on to it.
Well, that's all right, though, because he's a good scorer. He is a legit scorer. I think he's a perfect, I'm not saying he's a great second star, but he's a perfect number 2 for LeBron because he can catch and shoot. He doesn't need to dominate the ball. And I think he'll improve from three-point land, too. So, look, I'm fine if they stay in the 8th spot without LeBron, and because it's so bunched up.
When he left,
you're gonna get. I understand that. I'm not even saying they're a playoff team without him, but I'm saying if they can hold on to 8th without him, when he comes back, you're gonna get an uptick. We know that.
Okay.
So he can get them back. I think he still could get them back up to 4th if they're in 8th.
Well, he better, because did you see what New Orleans did last night with Mirotic back? They scored 140. I know it was on Cleveland.
I was going to say.
It's hard to score 140 on anybody. Mirotic makes them go.
And Peyton, I'm telling you, people are sleeping on Peyton.
They're going to make a run up the ladder.
Yeah,
Utah is starting to make a run, and her T-Wolves are going to make a run up the ladder. Just watch. Just watch.
The West is so deep.
You better.
LeBron with one reason. Yep. He came one reason to the West, to mess with the West.
All right, we'll see about that.
Now, I want Chris
with everybody's mind because I don't know what's going on.
He ain't messing with nobody's mind.
No.
Just yours.
A groin pull?
Don't worry about it.
No, but that keeps you out. That's typical.
Not for
Steph Curry was out
Iron Man.
Well,
he tweeted the next day, dodged a bullet back in no time.
He didn't tear it off the bone. That's what he meant.
Oh, okay.
3 weeks, yeah. That's standard.
But you see how Chris,
standard. This is not standard we're talking about. He's never been hurt in
but
his
he's
career.
in his 16th year. This is the new reality.
That true, Shannon? 16th year.
Yeah, 16th.
New reality.
Can you tell? I couldn't tell. If somebody didn't tell you within the 16th year, would you know?
Are we talking about mortality?
It's my turn.
Yeah.
It's my turn. Thank you. I want Chris Broussard to stop because when you mentioned that the Pelicans scored 140, he said it was Cleveland. If you don't mind me asking, Chris, who did the Lakers beat last night?
Detroit, which is not Cleveland.
Okay. Oh,
is there a Blake Griffin on Detroit? On Cleveland?
Whoa. You make it seem.
And Andre Drummond? Which one is that?
I want to know who's going to make the playoff, the Cavs or the Pistons? Oh, neither.
Okay, the Pistons got a shot.
They do.
They got a shot.
Yeah.
I'm not saying they world beaters. I'm just saying they look all right.
Hold on.
A W is a W in the NBA.
And Chris Broussard was, I love, even though he was 420. On Sunday, Chris, who did they beat? The Mavericks. Are the Mavericks making the playoffs?
No, but the Mavericks are a pretty good up-and-coming team.
And once again, Luka Doncic last night, he is the truth.
That dude is definitely
30. He scored 30.
Okay. So let me ask you a question. Are the Knicks going to make the playoffs?
So what are you saying? They're garbage? Are you saying they're garbage without LeBron?
I just asked you a question.
Is that what you're saying?
He's trying to make the MVP case.
And I'm with you on that. But you going to say they're garbage without LeBron? Is that what you're saying?
Shannon, get to your point.
What am I do about the Knicks?
What is your point?
My point is, you know this. Let's not get carried away with what you saw last night. Because the same team that beat the Pistons, the same team that beat the Mavericks, the same team that lost to the Knicks after they lost 8 games, the same team that lost to Sacramento.
The same team that held on to beat Golden State.
Hold on. What you mean? Hold on.
Yeah.
What did they do?
Held on.
Who was in that game for them to hold on?
But 2.5 quarters.
Hold on.
But after that, they held on. You got to give them some credit for that.
Before LeBron got there, did this how many times had they beaten Golden State in Golden State before LeBron got there? Skip Boyd and take it away.
They played them tight every time. They did. They played them right to the wire.
What Chris Broussard just told me. Chris Broussard just told me a dub is a dub. I don't know nothing about no tight. Tight is what some of the guys' suits in the NBA be wearing. That's tight. All I know about them dubs. Skip, take it away.
Jason Witten's suit is tight. That is really.
Yeah, really tight.
Tight as Shannon Sharp.
No, tight.
Yours a little.
You can't. Jason, I can put my hands in I can't put my hand in my pocket. My pocket's sold. But anyway.
So, this supporting cast is better than LeBron had last year.
Yes, I agree.
It just is, and you didn't agree with that. Nope. Are you coming around? You're coming around, but you come around.
Kuzma is.
He had no Kuzma last year.
No, it's correct. So
Kevin Love wasn't even Kuzma last year.
The glass is definitely, it's not half full, it's 3/4.
Stop it, Skip. You go overboard.
No, I'm not going overboard. What Kyle Kuzma did last night was extraordinary because Kyle Kuzma is in a horrendous shooting slump from three-point land. And last night, I'm watching the game, he missed his first 4 threes. What would most human beings do if they missed their first 4? In the first quarter, he missed 4 threes in a row. What would most people do? They'd go right in the tank and say, I'm not even going to try it anymore till I can go practice.
Well, that's the old
right?
NBA. That was the old NBA.
Okay. Kyle Kuzma has no conscience. He has no memory. He has the greenest light in the NBA. I believe
next to Harden.
Well, or Russ, one of those two. But the point is, he doesn't have any idea what just happened. He's going to shoot it again.
Yes.
If it comes to him, he's going to shoot it again. So we get all the way to the third quarter, and he makes 7 of 10 shots in the third quarter, including 4 of 5 threes.
Yes.
Because his shot looked off to me when he missed the first 4. It's like he's looking at his hand like it looked wrong, like he's like sort of pulling the string back,
Right.
And all of a sudden, he found the magic flow.
He did.
And it starts to fall. And he made so many 4 threes in the third quarter, he didn't play a minute of the fourth quarter and scored 41 points. That's hard to do. There are not many who can do that in this league.
Right.
Not many humans can do that. No. That is second-star quality that you saw on display, right?
No question.
Okay, so the other shocking stat last night on this team was, if I had told you that only 2 Lakers would score in the fourth quarter, albeit against Detroit, but it's still an NBA game, only 2 Lakers would score points in the fourth quarter, but they would win the fourth quarter 24-23. Who would be your likely candidates? Kuzma, B.I., Josh Hart, KCP, right? Guess who scored for the Lakers? Only 2 guys in the fourth quarter. Michael Beasley scored 15 in the fourth quarter. That's also hard to do. That's 15 in one quarter.
He'll score.
He can
get buckets.
It's the rest of the game that's his problem.
But I'm just saying, He's a nice addition to this team. Trust me, down the stretch, if they do make a run up to the 4 spot, he's going to start having more and more to do with this because he has a gift, man. He can just flat out score.
On the floor.
It's rare. And your guy Zubac's had 9 points. So the 15. So those are the only 2 guys who scored because no starter played in the 4th, and it's 24-23 Lakers over Pistons in the 4th. Well, that shows you the depth and the firepower you got on your bench. This team, Magic and Pelinka, they put together a pretty nice roster here.
Look, and the thing I like their 3-headed monster at center with McGee, Zubac, and Tyson. They all give you different looks. Yeah. Obviously, Chandler's a veteran. I like that Kuzma, when he was off initially, he started driving to the basket, which is something he doesn't do a ton of. So he went to the hole, and obviously he got hot from three.
Kyle Kuzma had a grand total last night of 0 assists. 0 assists. Okay, well, that's who he is, okay? And Lonzo, he sort of got back to doing Lonzo stuff. He had 11 assists, and he had that one signature play where he went down and blocked the shot from behind. Got the basketball, drove it up, and he dimed it between 2 Pistons on the bounce. Boom. I think we're going to see it right here. Blocked it from behind. Ooh. Takes off. This is vintage. This is vintage. Now, that's a sweet pass. You know what? That's LeBron-esque. LeBron would throw
the touch pass, too. The touch pass or the dunk to McGee.
It was beautiful.
No, you're right. The thing with him is that, yes, the problem that what he struggles with is running an offense in the half-court set.
I agree.
We see when he get up and down, he can make passes as good as anybody.
Well, he doesn't even try. He just dribbles it up and says, "I'll just give it to you."
And see, that's what he
try to initiate anything.
That's what he's going to have to get better at. Skip. And Skip, what are we going to do about these free throws?
Well, you can't play. I told you can't play in the league if you do that.
That's mental. That's all there is.
I will say this. To your point about Luke Walton, there are 2 people who would really disagree with your assessment of Luke, and that would be Lonzo Ball and his father. They would not agree with that because I don't think they love Luke. I just don't.
Well, I want Lonzo to work on the jump shot, too. Right. When are you going to see Lonzo dribble the ball and pull up over somebody?
I've seen it happen a few times.
I have never seen him pull up over.
I've seen him do it a few times.
I see him step back, but I'm talking about dribble the ball and then pull right up over the top of somebody.
His 3-point stroke looks pretty good now.
He might be a Ricky Rubio. I mean, he could shoot it better. It may shoot it better than him eventually, but I don't know if he's ever going to be a star.
Well,
he might just be a good star. Ricky Rubio's okay.
If you're 6'7" and you can average 10 assists and 10 rebounds a game,
he ain't averaging 10. Though.
He will, but he will.
No.
Not as long as he's next to LeBron.
He's a baby right now.
Skip, I just told you, Skip, that's okay. It's okay. I just said I didn't see transcendent.
Right.
Trade him elsewhere. See what happens. See what
that might happen. If Kawhi doesn't come this summer, and that would be the best scenario. Kawhi come, you keep Kuzma and all these guys. But if he don't come, Lonzo will be in that package that gets shipped to New Orleans.
Well, if that guy comes, then you'll have another guy who takes off 3 weeks and 3 weeks.
You hate.
I'm not
Kawhi.
Chris, you're going to come back later in the show, correct? All right, we'll see you in a bit. But first, will the Eagles stick with Nick Foles?